The best thing I've found about being a mom is that my kids, I wouldn't say my kids define me because I'm more than just being a mother. And sometimes I hate it when I like go and like work on like certain campaigns or like go on a panel and then they want to just introduce me first as a mom. Like I love being a mom. Like I would never change that for the world. I love my children, but I'm more than just being a mom. I'm more than a mom. And there's so many other qualities about me that make me the person that I am 100%. Outside of my children. But my children have taught me so much. They've taught me patience. They've taught me communications. Like the way I communicate with each child is different. Like it's not the same form of, do you know what I mean? Everyone is different. You have to go at different paces. They've taught me how to get, because I had anyways, when I first came into this industry, a lot of like social anxiety. Because I'm still quite new.
Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by Sakali, DTM, and Uzuma. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
I say a great husband.
Oh.
I say a great husband. Because your husband can teach you so much. Like, you could have the most BS dad that was not an example, did not teach you how to be treated by women, how to respect and love yourself. But if you meet a good man, that man can teach you those things. And to me, that's a lifelong journey. With your parents, at some point, there's a cut-off point. You have to go on with your life on your own. But with your husband or whatever, that's your life. That's who you grow your family with.
That's wisdom.
Yeah, so for me, it's
Not
like...
by me, not like
No. I want to see his comeback point. Because that's
this guy was no. I asked the question wrong. But that was a good answer, though.
That's a good answer, okay.
I meant great husband to you or great father to your children. What's most important?
Okay, all right. Yeah.
You can only choose one.
Yeah, because I was thinking,
That was a bit easy. That wasn't mean. Yeah.
So great husband to me or a great father
to your children. What's more priority?
Good question.
That is very good because I've been having conversations on my IG after I posted something.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, so basically this woman posted, she made a reel and she basically wrote to other women asking them to advise her when to leave her husband. Like, what was that? What was the cut-off? Yeah, what's the...
When is enough enough? Yeah.
And there was like over 8,000 comments of other women saying what happened for them to leave their husbands. And the comments actually broke my heart. Like each and every comment, what the women were saying, it was heartbreaking because one thing I figured is that a lot of women are in marriages, but they're not happy and they're single in their marriage.
Wow.
They are single married women, meaning that they are really holding the vows and the values of what marriage is and their partners are not doing it. There's a lot of women living like that. So with your question, would I rather a good husband or a good father?
To the children. That's mad though.
So are you saying if he's a good husband, then he's disconnected from
fatherhood?
Like
you know them fathers that are just like they provide financially, but they're not emotionally involved.
Is that really? Just to, I know this was to Diamond, but I just not interject.
Yeah, because I feel like you're taking it personally.
Not because I'm thinking about it. No, sorry to butt in. Because I'm thinking, is that even possible though?
It is 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, I think you need
both. I feel like one of them, if you're a great husband, I feel like if you truly love your wife, I feel like naturally it trickles down to the kids. Because more so than anything, right, with most, like, let's be honest, with most mothers, their kids is like, they love their kids. Do you know what I mean? They're very nurturing and you want to make her happy. And there's no way you're making her happy if you are not treating her kids, exactly, if it's not translating to the children. However, I'm trying to see the other way where if you're a great father, then essentially you're describing that situation you talked about, Diamond, which is you're pretty much in a single relationship, really.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Bro, it's definitely, women, just like Diamond, this was a trend. And women were saying, a lot of them were like, I prefer a good husband.
Yeah. Yeah, because naturally, it does that.
F them kids. They will get their own relationships as long as we give them sustenance. I want to be happy in my relationship.
And you have to remember, like, the husband came before the children.
Yeah.
Like, you guys had that relationship, that marriage before the children came in. Children are just a bonus to your relationship.
I thought you wanted to say a burden. Oh, sorry.
Oh, absolutely not.
Guys, looking for problems.
Absolutely not. Not for me though. But kids are definitely a bonus.
Yeah.
What we call in my country, matabisi.
Matabisi.
It's just like it's a bonus on top of what you already have. But I feel like a good husband is essential because a good husband will make sure that they are catering to all of my needs. And all of my needs as a mother, as the nurturer, comes in with the kids.
With the kids, facts. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Facts.
Okay, no, fair enough. If that's your
what do you think?
I would always, if from a man's perspective, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather a good mother than a good wife. Like,
okay.
For me, I want my children to have the best possible upbringing, love, because I didn't grow up with a mum.
Yeah.
But then how are they gonna have that if mum is not being treated right?
No, I'm the one that's not getting treated right.
I'm not
getting the good wife, but I don't mind that.
But what does that look like? What's not a good wife?
Okay, so like to me, to practice, like not a good wife, maybe someone that doesn't show me love, is not nurturing, doesn't take care of me. Maybe when she cooks, she only cooks for her and the kids.
But then the kids are seeing that. So your sons and daughters are seeing that. So then they go right into the real world.
She got you there, big guy.
But they're thinking that's a normal behavior. And that's how you grow narcissistic men.
But I'm not the one doing it.
But you are doing it though.
You are doing it.
If you're letting it happen.
I'm willing to take that risk.
No, but you have to remember, like, you know, a lot of mother or parents, they think that they can hide things from their children. Children are a lot smarter
very smart.
than we can give them credit for. So we may not argue verbally, but if there's tensions and we don't speak and we don't communicate in positive ways, the kids are picking up on that.
Facts.
Right? So then they're going out there thinking this is how I must treat other women, or the daughters are going to say this is how a man should treat me.
So
it's just a curse that's going around.
One thing about kids is that they are extremely observant.
Absolutely.
Like, they don't talk much, but they are paying attention to every feeling, every word said, every action, every
They're
movement.
like sponges, innit?
Bro, they're sponges, bro. And
then
I really, really agree with Diamond, because then I think that that's the flaw in your, like, what you're saying, because essentially that very thing you care about is essentially not happening, just out of the fact that you are neglecting a situation that you could potentially be like, nah, I'm not accepting this. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes, bro, it might have to be war before you get to that thing you're trying to avoid dealing with. You might have to get over that to get to a nice, peaceful place where your kids can actually grow and, you know, learn. But I don't know what you think, Uzi.
I think it's just, I think your happiness is the most important thing, you know. I'd rather, because I think everything transfers. If both parties I need to be happy for my kids to be happy. If I'm not happy, I don't know. Like, unless you're a robot that can just switch moves and just be fake.
Our grandparents used to do it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it, but if I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood.
We know that.
We know.
we know.
I don't know how that's gonna work for me, innit?
Yeah.
I need to be happy, essentially,
I hear that.
for me to be
you lot
my
make
best.
valid points.
Do you know what I'm saying?
To get the best version of
Yeah, if I'm not happy, then it's a waste
But
of
I'm an Oscar-winning actor, bro.
But for how long? And then, like, mentally.
Lifetime Achievement Award, Diamond.
Lifetime achievement is crazy. You know what? Yeah, Sukali, I see where you're coming from as well. Because I feel like in life there's a balance. I feel like, again, that might also be part of the problem with this current generation. I feel like people are not willing to sacrifice anymore. I feel like there can be a balance. Of course, nobody thinks you should not be unhappy all your life.
Of course.
Of course not. However, also don't cry wolf every little thing. Be able to sometimes as well understand that this is how I'm feeling. I'm not happy right now, but it's not about me right now. There are other important things in place. Let me just maybe there's a time and place to get back to dealing with that issue there. But you can't also be someone that just act out every time you're not happy. And
Pick your battles.
Pick your battles. So I do see where you're coming from as well, Sakali.
Okay.
To a degree.
And it's a seasonal thing. You can't be happy.
All the
Yeah,
time.
seasonal,
All
innit?
time.
Especially
Like,
when it's
that's
winter
not
here.
I know.
How can you be happy in winter
Yeah.
here?
When it's
Yeah,
the
but I think obviously the bad side cannot outweigh the good part. Innit?
Yeah.
No, of course. Yin and yang.
If the bad
Yeah.
part is outweighing the good part, then
Then we have a
that's just
problem.
a waste of time.
Then Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, big waste of time.
Yeah.
Okay, Mother Diamond. You are a wonderful mother, like I'll keep saying, broken records.
Facts.
What
Thanks.
is the main differences between raising boys and girls in your
Do you know
opinion?
what?
Is there a difference?
I used to think there was a difference because I was just in that mind frame of girls are emotional.
Yeah.
Like the more emotional ones and the boys aren't. But you men are very, very emotional. Like
I'm seeing, though.
Hey,
I hear it.
men are so emotional. Like my son, so I've got a son who's in he's preteen.
Oh, adolescent.
man.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about that.
guy.
Tell me about that.
It is the most difficult thing I'm going through as a mother.
Right.
And the reason to that is that, because my son just started year 7. And
Oh, my
really and truly, like when they begin like secondary schools, almost like you're letting go of the leash just a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Because primary school, you still baby them a little bit. But year
Facts.
7, they're going to school by themselves.
themselves.
Stuff like that.
I'm scared of that,
Listen, when I tell you, let me just tell you guys really quickly, just to
Yeah,
tell
go
you the
ahead.
story.
Yeah.
So I put my son into this school in our area. It's not like a grammar school, it's a public school, but it's one of the best schools,
Nice.
public schools
Yeah.
in the area.
Okay.
And he had to like undergo tests to
Right,
go
right.
into this public school.
Okay.
He got accepted, he started the school, wonderful.
Okay.
For me, it's like, this is great. This is good for
Amazing.
him. This is amazing. So then there was like issues of like bullying then that started happening, right? And I live in a predominantly white
Onyibo.
area.
Suburbs.
Suburb.
Yo, Oyubo?
Yeah, Onyibo.
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 Oyubo.
Yeah.
Oyinbo?
I live in an Oyubo
Area.
area.
Yeah.
So we already knew these situations may arise, right? So anyway, so my son's getting bullied by this kid or whatever, and I go into the school, I make the report. My son gets attacked, I go in, I make a report, I speak with the head teacher, the head of the school, head of the year 7, nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Of course.
Right? And the other kids say, yo, Nibo. Is it?
Yeah.
The other kids are Oyinbo.
Oh,
So then
man.
it keeps happening. My son is literally being tormented and threatened every other day. So then I took the decision to take him out of the school.
Okay.
So I take him out of the school now, and now he's going to a different school. But this is why I said like boys are also emotional as well. Because I'm not the type of mum where I'm telling my boys, you can't cry. Man up.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Yeah.
If you want to cry, cry.
Cool.
You have emotions, bring it out. But now I'm finding myself in a position now where I'm having to like rebuild my son's confidence.
Oh, man.
Right? Because of the situation that happened at the other school. So it's right now, it's just about me just uplifting him, words of encouragement,
Encouragement, yeah.
affirmation, because he's now starting a new environment, right? So I would not say that boys are more emotional or they are both very much emotional beings, and we have to cater to those things. I have twin boy and girl.
Yeah.
I give them both the same
same
amount of
amount.
attention.
Okay.
Because I don't want whether it's the girls or the boys to grow up and just to be another stat.
Yeah.
Right? Where they can't express themselves when it comes to like their future partners. They can't express themselves to their children. They can't express themselves to just normal human beings.
human
They
beings.
don't have conflict resolution. I don't want none of that at all. So for me, it's very, very difficult.
That's tough, man.
It's so tough.
And have you thought maybe does it do classes like maybe because me it's like karate or
Oh
something?
yeah. So he's involved in many grassroots football teams.
Football
in our
team,
area, and he
yeah,
does
okay, yeah.
boxing now
That's
as well.
that's
Come
good,
on
that's
now.
good, that's
Yeah,
good.
so,
Yeah, because it's gonna need that, like to also help. That you're doing that aspect of it, building up his confidence, giving him the affirmation, and hopefully that discipline as well.
Yeah.
That combined, I think it would.
It's not
God
easy
willing,
though,
yeah,
man.
it's not easy.
Yeah,
man.
it's
I
not
think
easy.
with that,
Even thinking about that, I'm
also
sure.
like as much as like I'm an advocate for things like that. There's like a thin line, like in terms of there are also people that we've seen that have gone through things like that from young, and then obviously they get into like certain things and then they use it wrongly.
Like it turns
In the
them
sense
bad.
of like, I wanted someone to test me now.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm that
Black
guy
belt.
now. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think like it's very like.
No, but with
I think-
karate, I think karate teaches more discipline though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
But
discipline.
also like obviously because when you start imagine I started taking up boxing now. I know how to.
Yeah, boxing. Yeah, boxing.
Yeah, like
boxing
just all of them in general, they're kind of like self-defense sort of
because they
thing.
do like sparring. So you're
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that one day he just want to, show off his
Yeah,
strength
because
a little
obviously you
bit.
still
Listen, let
got
me tell you
some-
something. Yeah. Something you might have to show off your strength sometimes. Let's be real here, bro.
No, we're not encouraging
No,
that.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
there
It's
is
not
to be a
about
balance.
encouraging, bro.
Nah, but like,
It's all about the balance.
listen,
You know what I'm
man, bro, we went saying, look, listen, in school, I remember in school, yeah, my year, there's a guy, I'm not going to put his name out there, yeah, because he might be, a lot of people from our school watches our show. Anyways, but he used to be like a bully, in it, yeah? And there was this Oyibo guy, opposite kind of situation, Oyibo guy, Yuri, yeah? I'll put his name out there, Yuri, yeah? I remember him, bro, man, I thought, because the Oyibo guy is soft. Every day, lunchtime, I see my man, my other guy, I'm going to mention his name, trying to always stick on my man all the time, lunchtime.
Giving him dead legs.
Yeah, boy, yeah, like, when you slap a man's lunch, always, because even my same guy that I'm not mentioning his name picked it out with me one time, and I had to mash work here, but it's okay. But I remember he was sticking on this guy, bro, and the guy has been taking boxing, fam. And I saw my man bully my man, yeah, for 3-4 months straight until one day Yuri said, enough is enough. You're not slapping off my lunch today. And Yuri got off and got in a boxing stance. My man still did not, his instinct still didn't click in to tell him that, yo, maybe this is not somebody I should be messing with.
Yeah.
He still proceeded. You're in the boom, boom, 2-2 combo, fam.
Bang,
yeah.
bang.
My man found himself in the oopsie daisy land, fam. You know what I'm talking about? So sometimes, ever since that day, everybody left Yuri alone.
Yeah.
Nobody went to Yuri again.
Breaking point.
The point I'm making is sometimes you might just have to defend yourself.
Show
you
your
might be put in a
gangster.
situation where you have, especially as a man, you might be put where you have to defend yourself, bro. So I do understand conflict, and that's why I said the two is a perfect balance where that's not your first violence is not your first action, and it's not the result but if your back is against the wall, you gotta defend yourself, bro.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, isn't it?
Wonderful. No, but that's a unfortunate situation. My son was getting bullied as well.
Yeah, because I remember
In the
you
late-
mentioned.
Yeah.
What year is he in?
He's only in year 1.
Oh my gosh.
Early.
I'm not surprised though, because my twins went through something
Yeah,
similar.
it's
in year
silly.
two.
And the school never do anything.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, is there like one thing you can mention, one challenging aspect you find about being a mum, and then the best thing you find about being a mum?
The best thing I've found about being a mom is that my kids, I wouldn't say my kids define me, because I'm more than just being a mother. And sometimes I hate it when I like go and like work on like certain campaigns, or like go on a panel, and then they want to just introduce me first as a mum. Like I love being a mum. Like I would never change that for the world. I love my children, but I'm more than just being a mum. I'm more than a mum.
Yeah.
And there's so many
Facts.
other qualities about me that make me the person that I am outside of my children. But my children have taught me so much. They've taught me patience. They've taught me communications. Like the way I communicate with each child is different. Like it's not the same form of, do you know what I mean? Everyone is different. You have to go at different paces. They've taught me how to get, because I had anyways, when I first came into this industry, a lot of like social anxiety. Because I'm still quite new.
Yes, it's me, Sukali, here. And you people have come to report to you that we've been looking at the stats. And what we have found is a lot of you people are watching this content for free. Without subscribing, please do better. Now you know better. Subscribe. And once you've subscribed, comment that I've subscribed because Sukali told me to. Until next time.
Like, do you know what I mean? I haven't been doing this for
I
like
couldn't
10
tell.
years.
By the way.
No, I swear, like I haven't been
I
like
couldn't tell.
It's been like 4 years or something like that, maybe. Like, so for me, I still consider myself like pretty new. So I'm going into an environment where there's other people that have made their friendships circles already, and here I am now coming in. So they've really taught me like just how to be confident as well. But what was the question? Because I'm
One challenge and one best thing. So you
challenge.
thought that's the best thing, but what's one thing you find challenging? That
do you know what? Yeah, the most. I even put my hand on my head because I'm just like, yay! The challenging.
there's bears.
there's bear. Like the most challenging thing though is that just the never-ending parenting. Like I feel like that's the most challenging thing.
Full-time job.
It's a full-time job. You have to continue parenting. Like I'm sending my kids to school. The teachers are teaching them, but I still have to be a parent. So at home, I still have to
There's
be a
no off
teacher.
switch.
Do you know what I mean? There's no off switch. So for me, it's like I say because of my older son, it's just the parenting, knowing when too much is too much, knowing when to back up a little bit, knowing when to step in, knowing the right things to say. I feel like for me, that's the most challenging because my kids, they're all growing, right? But I don't want to be inactive.
Yeah.
I want them to know.
Yeah, no, fact. And that's one thing
I'm
I want to
very
say,
much
like, I
involved.
really, really appreciate about you. Like, you know, we've all been watching you for years, and it's like you said, that there's more to yourself, but also you also understand based on what you're saying now that you have kids and there's no off switch. But I love the way you've been able to bring them along on even your own journey yourself. You've been able to bring them along and then merge the two, and everybody love you for all of that. They love you guys for that. I think I really appreciate that a lot.
Thank you so much. But that was the easiest thing I could have done, because I was trying to, like, when I was like on YouTube, I was trying to hide the kids a little bit, right? 'Cause, like, I don't want to show my kids. I don't want to show my kids. And then so I'll be recording at like 6 a.m. I'll start recording from like 1 to like 6 a.m.
When they're sleeping.
And then they're up now like 6:30. So I'll get them ready for school, take them to school, come back, edit, sleep, wake up, clean the house, cook, pick them up. Like, that was literally my life. And it was mad. It was driving me crazy to a point where I was just like, I can't do this. But when I started bringing the family involved, the husband involved, it just made things
so much easier.
So much easier.
Nothing to hide.
Yeah, nothing to
And
hide.
it's
When they want to
seamless.
be involved, they're involved. If they
And
don't want
it's
to be involved,
smooth.
they don't want to be involved. It's fine.
So smooth. Wow, that's brilliant, man. That's why a lot of people, you can't say you can't do it. Because, you know, there's a lot of mothers out there who tell you, oh, my kids are stopping me from doing this. That person's stopping me from
I
my
call
husband.
cap on that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I've
no,
got
I'm
said
saying
cappity
like,
cap.
with someone like you,
I'm calling Kia.
there's no excuse.
Cappity cap.
Facts. Yeah.
When my friends are like, oh, yeah, no, I could. I'm like, girl, you have one.
You have 5 children, innit?
I'm literally
It's crazy, it
balancing.
is.
But also
Juggling.
with that though, not everyone has. I was just having a conversation earlier. Not everyone has the capacity to deal with so many moving
parts
all at once.
Right.
And I was saying earlier on today, I need to find a way to ease up a little bit, because my brain does too
I hear it.
much. Like, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but so someone suggested the other day that I might have ADHD.
Oh.
Wow.
And I was just like,
Me?
Me?
I hope Simon?
You see
No,
what I'm doing?
like-
you see what I'm doing? Like, what?
like, no, but someone mentioned like the way I behave sometimes, it's like some characteristics of people that have ADHD. I mean, I don't think I have it.
I mean, we're all on a spectrum.
we're all on the,
Everybody
we
is.
are all on the spectrum, right?
I'm on this nowhere near spectrum.
Am I not?
Judging by me.
Am I not?
Man says
It's
some
just
more than
like the
others.
way my brain works sometimes is too much. Like, it's just a
I feel like you're
lot.
driven, like, and then sometimes like you
Motivation.
might not have to like look.
Yeah.
I said to people like, you know, if your life is going in the direction you want it to go into, and everything's working out, and you got to drive. Like, sometimes we don't need to start putting label and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Innit?
Now
Like,
you're
just-
gonna overthink it.
yeah, now you're gonna
Anxiety.
start overthinking into that. Oh, I have this. Maybe that's why. You know, you start.
Oh no,
thinking
but
that
they
way,
said
yeah.
it. For me, it's like I didn't even.
Yeah, you're
You
like,
didn't even.
okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Out.
It was just you. Whatever.
No,
It-
fact.
it is
And
what it is.
how long have you been? You're married, right?
am.
That's clear. How long have you been married for?
13 years.
Wow, man said, God damn.
This
It's a
shit.
god damn.
It's a lot of years.
Right?
How have you managed to, like, 5 kids, 13 years later? How have you managed to keep the spark?
Because the spark seems it's there.
It's like
Overshining.
it's every day. It's like, you lot. It's like a new date.
I even saw you
Like,
running
crazy.
over, but you're still here wearing your ring.
Fellas, one thing about it, I would never take off the ring though. No, I'll tell you why though. I would
Wow.
never take it off
Yeah.
because I just feel like everything that's done in the physical form is done in the spiritual form.
Oh.
Yes,
Like,
yeah,
you know, when you're angry, I'm taking it off.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Hey, I don't want
Spiritually,
You
that
don't want
might just
trouble.
be, yeah, you might have just
I mean?
made a decision.
I don't
Yeah.
want
Handcuffs are
trouble.
removed.
Shackles are
Yeah, you
gone.
know, if
The
Sukali
shackles
sees
are
that ring
broken.
up and say, hey, it's a free
Problem with the
game.
spirit realm, they are always walking over time.
Thank you.
I've been
Hey.
slapping all of them recently.
Hey.
I've walked into their realm. Man.
For me,
You get what I'm
if I
saying?
see
One
the ring
by one.
off,
Come here, you. You come here.
Honestly. No, but guys, the fire is not always
Yeah,
lit.
yeah, yeah.
Let's just keep it 100.
yeah.
The fire is not always
love that.
lit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But one thing about it is that I have like really, I have conversation with my husband where I say to him, babe, if it ever gets to a point where
Yeah.
we both feel like it's not working,
Yes.
it's okay. It's okay to walk away and just be co-parents and be friends and raise these kids. Because one thing about it is that it only takes one person to like damage
out.
a
Yeah.
marriage. Just
Yeah.
one. If one person checks out, you're in this by yourself.
Yeah.
oh, that's true.
You're in it by yourself. So the fire's not always lit, guys. We go sometimes 2 weeks without speaking to each other.
You know them ones when you pass each other in the corridor like,
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Or when
I'm
he's
glad
like,
this
your
is
foot
not
touches
my-
your bed.
it's not my
You're
thing.
in the air. You don't even want the cover.
Wait,
You're
you know
on
that
the
one?
He can't do that. He
Can
can't
not?
do it.
Can
He
you not
can't
do it? Look how he's even his leg is up.
He can't do it.
Where? Do you know mine
can't
is
do
so
that.
bad, yeah? I want to make you understand. Mine is so bad, I will not even eat the food you've cooked.
See, my husband will eat the food.
like
It
that.
I will
irks
not.
me.
Because in my head, I'm thinking she
Because
might
you like
poison
to
me.
cook, eh?
And I can cook
I
also.
will
But
Yeah.
eat food there.
I know this guy will eat it.
Yeah.
Even while looking at her in the eyes. Like,
Yeah, but that's the icebreaker.
Yeah.
We should not just laugh at that. To me, that's an icebreaker. You
Yeah,
need
I would
personality like that.
I know what you mean. 2 weeks, you're not speaking.
Yeah.
You even start talking through the kids. Go and
Facts.
go and
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
that
yeah.
mother of
Facts.
yours.
Facts.
Go and
Yeah.
tell your mother that I need her
That's
outside.
facts. I swear to you, facts. I remember I found myself calling my door one day. I was like, yo.
Is your mother there? Is your mother there? Ask her if there's still eggs in the fridge.
Bam.
Ask her if we need eggs.
Bam. I remember when I got a grocery list for my door, from my door. I was like, okay.
Like, darling, go to the fridge and start
see.
telling me what's not there.
I see
Wait,
what
people
I
don't
got.
know. Adulting.
Gone through that.
Bro.
Yeah,
But it's
No,
real.
I just can't.
I know you definitely.
You,
I
the
like that
problem
about
has to be
you.
resolved right
Yeah.
then and then. I know.
Yeah, like, I can go maybe a day, half
Nah.
a day.
Yeah.
Me, the problem is like long life milk. Until
Yeah.
you
No,
finish
because
it.
you know what it is?
But we're tapped though.
Yeah, I'm
Like, I
tapped.
think we have to realize we're tapped.
I know
No,
I'm
I'm
tapped.
not tapped
I know
because
that I'm tapped.
no, for me.
Okay, yeah.
I want to resolve it.
Yeah.
That's
Is it
the
him
type of
then?
person- It's him.
Okay, yeah.
I
he's
wanna
like me. He's
resolve
like
it.
us.
Well,
He's like
yeah.
us.
Brother,
He's
we're
like
with
us.
you.
Because
like
you see
us.
what it is for me, because obviously these guys, they're more like they're tapped, as they would say. innit?
He said
He's
they're
gonna
tapped.
be-
He said they're
my head,
tapped.
my head is more hot. You understand?
So you
and
can't
I know
leave it
like
that long.
these guys can just be like quiet, but I can't be in front of in the same house with
Yeah.
someone and I'm not chatting to them. Like I'll rather like
Resolve it.
I can't do it.
I'm like that.
Walking
I'm with
past
you.
someone and not saying nothing in the morning. Bro, it's crazy.
I can do
Yeah,
it.
I could do it, but I
For that 2 weeks, are you comfortable being in the yard?
Fair.
How?
I'm even
Yeah.
more comfortable.
Isn't it?
Because what you're not understanding is this, right? Like, being like my partner, we're very active. Like, I'm always doing, especially when we're on good space. Oh, yeah, baby, can you get that for me? Oh, da, 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 da. So we're very active. So that moment is like, I know you can't ask me for nothing.
Yeah,
right?
it's a break.
So it's like a break. I get me time right
Let's
now.
reset.
But I know it's mad because she's like, you as well, like, now we need to try to get to this.
Yeah.
But with her, it's like, if she says I'm coming off her energy, she's also going to go on the energy. But naturally, she wants it
You are
resolved.
playing game.
Yeah.
Naturally, she wants it
we love
It's
resolved.
all a
games.
mind
It's
game.
all mind games.
It's all
I
mind
hate
games,
that
bro.
though.
Like Young Spray
Why
says.
just speak?
Nah.
Speak, resolve it, move on.
I need you to want to resolve it more than I want to.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's
that
it, innit?
is
It's
so
messed up though,
childish.
innit?
I know.
It's very childish. I know
the
it's messed up.
problem. I know the problem.
No. So why don't you guys just
My
stop?
toxic trait. I don't know. It's my dad. Can I blame my dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man's like, can I blame my
Yeah.
dad? You crazy guy.
He's the one that taught me this toxic trait.
No, but I think if I'm all the way wrong,
yeah. If I'm in the wrong,
I'm
I
all
can
the
feel
way
it.
How do you decide what's all the way wrong though?
If I feel like I'm not the
no,
one that
but you
caused
know
the
when
issue,
you're
you
foul,
know.
bro. You know when you're all the way
Yeah,
wrong.
because
fam.
So wait, so you're saying the both of you, when you guys know you're wrong, that's when you want to resolve it.
I'm gonna
Straight
resolve
up, I
it.
wanna
But if
resolve
I
it.
feel like you've done something, but you're not seeing
Yeah.
that, because I feel like sometimes that's what the issue is. Like, you've done something, but you're not actually seeing that what you've done is wrong.
But have you communicated that?
Yes. I do.
No, because sometimes there's
Well,
no
no, for me,
communication.
sometimes it's like I try to do it, but maybe not directly, but you're still not seeing it.
Or
And
you're
I'm
just
just
getting
like,
gas, or you're
yeah,
gaslighting.
or maybe or
And
maybe
you're
you
like,
said
I
something
didn't even
and-
mean it like that. But it's like, okay, but you did it.
which happens
So
sometimes.
just say sorry.
But I think, look, listen, when you've been in a long-term relationship, yeah, some of the things that causes fights,
It's the
Oh,
littlest
maybe
thing.
I'm sure you could probably, it could be like some of
The heating,
yeah,
It's so-
leaving
It could
the
be like some
tap
of the
running.
dumbest things.
Me, it's gonna be the sink, leaving, you know, that food in the
Oh yeah,
sink.
are you always gone about that?
That one, it bothers
Just take
me.
it out.
No, why should you not take it out? You the one that's watching.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you
Okay,
can see
cool.
it.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
see
But
it.
you
Just-
wash the dishes.
Yeah,
But
but
you don't-
now
this-
you can see it.
Nah, Diamond,
But
there's
maybe
a
I
man that
washed
like
the
to pick
dishes,
your
but
butt.
my attention was needed somewhere else, so I quickly had to go. So now you've seen it, clean it.
Every time, Diamond.
Not clean it. Why not?
So clean it.
Clean it.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to pick
No,
your
you
battles.
guys
You
just
have to
tired of
pick
me leaving
your
my clothes
battles, man.
everywhere,
You're
man.
not
Yeah,
picking your
same
battles.
here.
Tired
I
of
do that.
But you know what I started to do that? I still leave them everywhere, but now I fold them.
Oh, you're taking
A win's a win,
mick.
right?
I'm
A win
yo,
is a win.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, but
I'm
she's not
getting
any
there.
happier about that. She's
I
still
know-
irritated.
I know she.
Listen, Diamond, baby steps.
I know. I'm like,
You'll get
yo,
there.
How long? How
You
many
see these
years?
improvements?
Sometimes I can't stand you, man.
I know,
Sometimes like the things my husband does, I just look at him like.
Diamond, we're
The other day I said,
trying.
oh no, like he just does too much.
And you know what's bad? He's acting, almost seems like I can see him being like that.
I feel like when he does the skits, he's like, "This is me saying sorry.
Say sorry.
No, like,
Wherever
the,
you need me."
The recent skit we did with the plates, that's
Yeah.
real life scenario.
That's
I know
funny.
we do that.
Like, why would you not just put it in the sink?
You know why? Because sometimes I feel like as a man, if you put a plate in the sink, it means you're not using it again. So sometimes I put it on the side just in case.
You might reuse
I might
it.
reuse
He
it. to
ain't
save
gonna
the
use
He's
water.
being
it.
considerate.
He's
He
being
don't want to be like pile up plates.
Diamond, look at the silver lining, Badnang.
Nah,
There's
man, there's no silver lining, bro.
There's
There's no
another
silver
annoying thing he
lining.
I
does,
just love my
yeah?
brother. That's why.
Another
No,
annoying
another
thing.
annoying thing, he'll eat, yeah, and he'll leave like maybe one spoonful of
Yeah.
food,
Yeah.
and then he'll
Oh,
put it in the
man.
microwave, and he'll say, "I'm gonna eat it later."
Yeah, that's me.
That's
me.
That's
No, I don't do that. But why
Just
you leaving
in
what you
case.
like?
I don't want to throw it in the
One
bin.
spoon.
Nah,
Have you not
that's
ever gone
wild.
to Uganda and eaten beans with macaroni in it? The insects. Huh?
What?
What the heck?
With
Beans with insects?
Yeah, with insects in it because that's how bottom Barrett was. When you've lived that life, you don't want to waste any food.
Okay, but it's one spoonful.
It doesn't matter.
You can
Diamond.
finish it.
Finish it.
No, because I'm a bit full right now.
Anyways,
You go
guys.
to the microwave again to warm down.
So what do you normally? What's Mother's Day usually like? Quickly, because they tell her we need to wrap up.
Okay, Mother's
But normally,
Day-
yeah. What
Help us out because we need to do Mother's Day. So give us.
And a lot of us are a bit stuck on it.
Listen,
perfect Mother's Day.
mums, like, I don't know, for me personally,
Yeah,
like, I don't really want flowers. Flowers
Okay.
are nice, but I don't really want flowers.
Yeah.
Do something that's meaningful. Send me on a little, even a one day getaway spa. I don't even need to leave the country. There are so many spa spots here in the
Nice,
UK.
nice.
Like, honestly, mothers, we just need quiet time.
yeah.
Something to relieve stress.
Yeah,
Quiet
that's just
time.
away from the kids. I don't even want the kids there. I don't want the husband there.
You don't
Just
even want me?
No,
No, just
send
you.
me away one day. Let me chill, relax, get my energy back, and come back and
Why did I
deal
ask
with
this
it.
question?
But this is the
thank you.
problem.
I mean,
and it's on record.
Yeah.
So you can't even
It's
deny
on
that you
record,
didn't hear
I
it.
can't deny it.
And what she said is probably what they want.
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
I'm telling you.
And now you've got 5 days.
I do.
Because you're taking.
5 days.
Listen, you're taking the wife out. You're taking your partner out. You're taking the kids out. She's not.
They're still there.
Yeah, she's not enjoying it. Still headaches. Still micromanaging.
So on Mother's Day, you don't want to be with us.
no.
Okay.
No.
Fair enough.
You know,
No.
You want to be with you want to
I
be
want
by
to be by
yourself.
myself and my thoughts.
Yeah.
Your
But I
thoughts.
can't lie, on Father's Day, man only get half day, you know. Only morning, I think I get breakfast in bed.
Even
They
that,
might do
don't
one
you?
or two things, made up cards, all of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, the
you
made
get
up
your
cards.
little thing. But as soon as it starts to get to evening,
It's
my
over.
guy,
Yeah.
yo.
Yo, daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
It's wrapped up quickly.
Well-
no, but I know you guys are with the kids all the time and
So you
it's
deserve
a
it.
lot. So no,
Yeah,
facts is
we
deserved.
deserve it, man. Mothers,
Deserved.
listen, mothers do so much, especially like working mothers. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like a mother, anyways. You are a working mother, but when you're working and you have work outside of the home and you're coming and you're catering to the household, to the kids,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a lot. It's a lot of stress, man.
I understand. I agree with you. And you know what, Diamond? It's going to be really awkward what we're about to do here based on what you just said. But you are our IMO Mother of the Week.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Yeah, you know, because we love your mothering. You know, we send the clips sometimes like, why can't you be more like Diamond?
Oh, no, don't
You're
say
the
that.
what's it? The poster.
The
I don't
poster
want
child.
that. I don't
The
want
poster
that.
mother.
So
I
we
don't
got
want
you
that.
satin
Guys, are you
nice.
serious?
Yeah,
You wanna
we got
grab
your
it?
little- we got your little satin for Mother's Day. It's
Are you
awkward now after what you
serious?
just said, but we hope you appreciate in some
But I
way.
do appreciate.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
guys.
see, you don't want this, but we got
No,
you
but
this.
this is so lovely. Thank you so much.
Nah.
At least we got the flower part out of the way now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The awkward.
Yeah.
Now, husband doesn't need to
Don't
get the
get
flower.
flowers,
No,
please.
guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Now, Diamond, you've been
pleasure.
rocking with us from when we were,
Oh.
you know,
From
we
the
weren't
start,
that
from
big.
the start, man.
You supported us. You didn't do that thing of, oh, I'm bigger
From
than
the day
you.
we met you, when we had a sister.
I remember when
No?
We even knew what
Facts.
rooftop partying was.
Yeah.
Wait, where was this?
When you first came on the podcast and even started parlaying with us.
Oh no.
But when the first time we met, no, because it said
No.
No, I said
Before
before,
we even knew.
were even allowed to go to rooftop party.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Gang
No.
of
Nothing.
London
You
party.
supported us.
Energy speaks, man.
Yeah.
Energy speaks.
honestly.
Bad energy, I don't connect with.
Honestly.
Positive stuff. That's what I you know,
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
It's a blessing to know you, Diamond.
Oh,
It's a
And
blessing.
we
Thank
love
you
to
so
watch
much.
your journey.
Yeah.
And you know this is your home anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Facts.
you.
Please continue shining.
I think next time we have you and Mr. on. I think it'll be good. Yeah, you and Mr. will come on
He's
next
so
time.
shy. He's not
Yeah.
shy, but he says social media is not his thing.
It's not his thing.
I'm
Ah,
sure
but
you'll come.
he's on social media now.
You
he
guys,
has no
he
choice.
loves you guys, by the way.
Oh, really?
Oh, listen, we
Love
love you
too.
too.
Love you
Nah,
too.
man,
really
Come on,
does.
bro. You know we love bro as
Absolutely
well.
does. Like
Yeah,
he's
that's
very
it.
fond of you, man.
Oh,
So-
nice.
We're fond of him.
We
too.
love him too.
Well,
Alright, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Do you want to? Where can they follow you to see more skits?
Oh, guys, listen, I'm so touched. I'm so emotional right now.
Oh, we love you, Diamond. Man.
Okay, you can cry. A safe place.
Like, cry so we know it's real. No, guys, listen. First of all, like, before I say all of that, like, just keep supporting these fellas, like, for real. Like, anytime you see their content, make sure you engage. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you do all of that good stuff, because these guys are really, really good men. And I would not be coming here and every time I see them, I'm always like so proud of them. I'm sure I tell you guys. So please, just keep supporting this platform, like, because they're not trashing women. Look what they've done here. Like, I wasn't even expecting this. Like, I'm just so overwhelmed and so touched. So please keep supporting In My Opinion podcast. I'm big, your girl, Diamond. You can call me Mummy.
Come on.
You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. The name's Diamond, DYMUND.
Come on.
And yeah, I just really appreciate you guys. Honestly,
thank you so much.
You guys have softened me. Can you guys see, like, the way I'm
Diamond, I'm also blushing, Van Dang.
and I want people to go and watch our last episode. That was a big.
We'll put it in the.
That episode was big, man.
It was really good.
Big.
The
A lot of people
till now.
Numbers,
that was one of my favorite podcasts ever that I've done.
It was so raw.
It touched a lot of people,
Yeah.
man. I'm telling you.
Facts.
Thank you guys for opening up, for giving me that space to speak about that.
We got you.
Because,
anytime.
Yeah, a lot of women still DM me.
Wow, see, that's
about
it.
That episode. So, thank you guys.
Amen, man.
Thank you.
You guys are great men.
We are doing God's work.
You're a big woman,
thank
bro.
God.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Please continue to support Diamond as well. Follow her on all platforms. We'll put the link in for our previous episode with Diamond.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, like she said follow, share, like, subscribe. Until next time.
Peace out. Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace.